Yo, GM. I'm just waking up still, and I didn't really put myself together, so I know I'm an ugly mug, but this video is overdue, so we're going to talk about the journey of Waddle, CPW3, Club Pengu, how we got to where we are, how this started, and where I want to take us. Um, I have no structure for this video, and I'm just kind of winging it. Let me turn on the mic here so anyone who's in stream can listen as well. Yeah, there's no structure to this video. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and talk about the journey, and yeah. So I was developing Club Penguin, a clone of Club Penguin, just as a fan project, and then I had an idea of like making it trencher first, and making it actually appeal to the market, because like no one's gonna play a kids game, right? We're all gamblers, so. The idea was to make like a Club Penguin inspired game since it has a bunch of normie mindshare and bring real utility to it. So the trenches would want to bid, and maybe we'd be able to figure out some utility for all of the Solana coins. So I started developing this, and I ended up getting hit with an invoice that I couldn't pay for development fees. I was down to my last $15, and I launched the CPW3 chart with nothing but an offline demo. We bonded in a few hours, I believe, and I got enough fees to pay my invoice and continue developing, as well as start marketing what I was building. And we started building a community right then and there. We got a lot of our first OGs and round trip holders in at that point. And every day pushing updates. We ran to 700K market cap in less than a week, with no team, all organic, solo development. And then we got bundled up. A 30% bundle hit the chart. So if you don't know anything about crypto, there's a 30% bundle in the chart, like no one's really gonna want to buy it. It means that one person has too much supply control, and it's really too dangerous for anyone to want to invest in. So we were put in a difficult situation. I woke up 2 days ago, and the chart was at a nice 70K floor, but there was a 30% bundle on it, and I watched with the team as the price dropped from 70K to 30K, and I only had 10 SOL left after all the work that I had done. Everything that has been reinvested, so I had to pull it, and so I came up with a plan to pull it and make all of my round trippers and OGs that I know I can trust, and that I know wouldn't sell, make them whole at a lower market cap at launch. So 5K market cap, make all these people whole out of my own pocket, and uh, in the 10 SOL that I got from the chart, um, and make everyone whole, reposition them lower so we can hold the floor, and make sure that any bundles or any fuckery that occurs happens above all the diamond holders, so that way they don't have to, bear the volatility. Um, so it was a leap of, it was a monumental task. I reached out to everyone individually and got wallet addresses and supply amounts, and made sure that we made everyone as whole as possible. And so we launched the chart with, I think it was like 23 SOL or something like that, which gave us 45% supply, and all of it has been distributed to match the distribution that was originally there without the bundles. So we basically repositioned all of our chads and all of our believers down low, so that way um, we can build a really stable floor, community driven. So if you check the website, whitepaper.waddle.bet, we have documented the bundle, demystifying the bundle, the utility of the application, and the roadmap, and everything that you would want to know is on the white paper. You can play the game at Waddle.Bet. Um, it's a it's yeah, what could I say? It's we got so much utility. We got X402 payments, we got X403 authentication, so you don't have any KYC. You can wager any Solana game, or you can wager any Solana token on any mini game. We have 7 different mini games: Uno, Battleship, Blackjack, Card Jitsu from the original Club Penguin. There's parkour map. You can play on mobile and PC. It's a web app, so it's extremely accessible. It's a place where you can socialize and chill. You can rent an igloo with the platform token, and then shill that token in game. So, I'll bring you a little bit closer. Okay, so if I could just bring this over here. I'm in game, and there's all this, world and stuff. And you could get these igloos with the platform token and advertise your cult. So if I zoom in here, you can see that I own this igloo, and I can put any ticker that I want and any supply amount requirement and fee entry that I want. So this allows us to monetize any Solana token. We're not just supporting our own token, if that makes sense. So we're literally innovating and doing something that's never been done before. So once again, please research the white paper, whitepaper.waddle.bet. Hop in game and check it out for yourself. You can play as a guest. You do not need to connect your wallet if you do not want to. We have flywheel systems in space. We have gacha for cosmetics, cosmetic trading and selling, and an open free market. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot going on in here. So in terms of the journey, we had to basically relaunch. We airdropped everyone the supply that was an OG holder and round tripper with slow and even distribution. We started with the smallest holders and worked our way up to the largest holders. Every 10 minutes, a new airdrop went out. It took about 5 hours for me to complete. I did it all manually myself. So effectively, we have a really stable chart. The bundle is a sign and a pillar of strength. And as long as our airdroppers continue to hold, we'll be looking extremely well for a lot of upside activity. So I just wanted to make note that people might think that I'm making a pretty penny on this, but I'm literally putting everything on the line that I've got on this. I launched with my last $15 on Club Pengu, and I managed to secure 4% supply, and I wrote it up to all the way to 700K, and I didn't sell. Not through a matter of greed. I did trim some supply. I didn't sell because I thought that we could go much higher, and I still think that we can go much higher. And so I'm still pushing that dream and pushing that mission. And in order to do that, I took some initiative and helped clean up our chart and reposition the people that deserve to be repositioned, so that way we can have the best chance at hitting millions as possible. It was not an easy task. So I started off this journey, nearly 3 weeks ago, and with nothing but $15. All of the funds that were generated by CPW3 went into development, marketing, dex boosts, the buybacks and burns, and the spaces that I paid for, the KOL alpha group connections that I paid for, which were only a handful of them, and they were all from this one guy. And I got I wouldn't say scammed or anything, but man, I got worked. I got worked by a professional rat in the trenches. If you ever been in the trenches and dealt with scammers, you know what I'm talking about. So, not going to say any names, not going to say anything terrible about these people, but I did get rinsed on good faith. So what could I say? All the money that I made from CPW3 went directly back into the project, and the redeploy and airdrop came directly out of my pocket. So and by out of my pocket, I mean money that I need for bills in a few days. I put all of it on the line on good faith to make all of my people whole, so that way we can try to build this thing the way it should be built from the ground up. And thankfully, the airdrop that I sent out was not in vain. Everyone that I sent the airdrop to is holding. We're at a stable 40K market cap floor even after I've been asleep for several hours. Everything is looking extremely positive. And now I'm back in the chair so I can continue to do some work and continue to keep building. But yeah, I just wanted to get my face out there and get a YouTube video talking about what I'm making and describe the journey that I've been on to get here. It's been a hell of a journey. I've been sleepless nights, I'm sure you guys know. It'll all pay off though, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, thanks for listening to my spiel and listening to me yap. I just wanted to put a face to everything that's going on. If you check the bubble maps and you check the bundle and then you check whitepaper.waddle.bet, you will understand why the bundle is not a red flag, but instead is a symbol of strength. It is literally proof of the manual migration from our old chart to our new chart. You can validate that all the wallets lost money on the past chart and that all of the wallets only received as much as they held on the new chart. It was always about making it fair for people and about making people whole and about making sure that this could go to where it deserves to go. Hopefully you guys can understand that and see that. It might take some time for CT to see that, but the bundle is not controlled by one person. It cannot be sold off by one person. The bundle represents strength and a strong floor that can't be fell through, as long as the airdroppers continue to be resilient. So, stay bullish. Keep onboarding your friends. Log in every day. I'll be adding stuff to the game every single day. Looking for collabs right now. I have mini games lined up. I have a lot of bug fixes to hop into, which is a good thing. It's good to have stuff to work on. Yeah, let's continue to make this thing as great as it can be. So thank you guys, Pengu fam, and continue to waddle on. You know what I'm saying? All right. That was so cringe. All right. Peace, guys. Waddle.Bet.